Most people think building wealth begins with a breakthrough, a high-paying job, a lucky investment, or a sudden opportunity. But when you study how people actually reach their first major financial milestone, the pattern looks very different. It rarely happens through one dramatic moment. Instead, it happens through a quiet system that repeats every month, not once a year, not when motivation appears, but through structured financial habits that run on a schedule. One milestone many people focus on is the first $50,000, not because the number itself is magical, but because the process of reaching it usually builds the financial behaviors that support long-term wealth. Welcome to Wealth Blueprint, where we explore the psychology of money, the systems behind wealth building, and the mechanics that shape financial outcomes over time. The first $50,000 is often one of the hardest stages of wealth building. In the early stages, your money is not doing much work yet. When savings are small, nearly all financial progress comes from your own effort, your income, your spending decisions, and your discipline. Investment returns at this stage are usually small, which is why progress can feel slow. But during this phase, something important is happening. You are building financial habits and systems that support wealth later. That's why a simple monthly checklist can be powerful. The goal is not perfection. The goal is repeatability. The first step each month is to review your income. Income is the engine of every financial system. Without a stable engine, saving and investing become much harder. Ask yourself 3 simple questions. Is my income stable? Is it growing? And how vulnerable is it to disruption? Strengthening the flow of income often has a bigger impact than adjusting small expenses. The second step is automated saving. Many people try to save whatever money remains at the end of the month, but spending naturally expands. Instead, decide the amount to save first. Then, move that amount automatically into savings or investments. Automation removes the need for constant willpower and turns saving into a routine. Over time, the system runs quietly in the background. The third step is adding friction to spending. Modern financial tools make spending extremely easy, but easy spending can lead to many small purchases that slowly drain financial progress. Adding simple friction helps restore the pause before spending. For example, waiting 24 hours before making non-essential purchases, or separating spending money into a different account. These small barriers create space for better decisions. The fourth step is contributing to assets. Saving money is important, but long-term wealth usually grows through assets that can produce returns over time. Consistency matters more than timing. Regular contributions, even small ones, slowly build financial momentum. The fifth step is reviewing financial protection. Unexpected events can disrupt financial progress. Emergency savings, manageable debt levels, and basic protection help stabilize the system you are building. This step may not feel exciting, but it protects the progress you make. The final step is tracking your net worth. Net worth is simply the difference between what you own and what you owe. Tracking this number once a month helps you see the real direction of your finances. Some months' progress may feel slow, but over time, the trend becomes clearer, and that trend reflects the effectiveness of your financial system. The power of this checklist comes from repetition, month after month, year after year. Financial progress rarely appears dramatic at first, but consistent systems gradually build momentum. Reaching the first $50,000 is rarely about one perfect decision. It is usually the result of small actions repeated over time. Income awareness, automated saving, thoughtful spending, asset contributions, financial protection, and consistent tracking. Each step alone may seem small, but together they create a system. And systems, when repeated long enough, quietly build the foundation for lasting wealth.